Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here, and beekos. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last one, we were joined by my friend Rose, and we were on my necromancer character, my main character Belial. I don't know why Lesna is looking away. Performance issues, maybe. But anyway, yeah, that was really fun. Doing the witches event with her. Me and her were on almost every single day plowing through that event, and I pretty much got the entirety of the Hollowjack style, as well as a few other things. And yeah, that was actually incredibly fun and enjoyable, so I even, let's see, I got the witch's hat and title, and Rose ended up getting the witch's hat the other night from some leftover writs. Now, there is a current event going on. I don't know how many people know about it, but there's an event going on right now where essentially you get to everything you delve stories. You get double drops from like the nodes where you get ore and shit. You get double drops from chests, and when you do like quest, you get twice as much gold as a reward. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, but we're back on a legend day. We're gonna keep plowing through Cadwell's gold.
Speaking to you now as a friend and as your king, I wonder if I might prevail upon you to assist me with some other matters. One that is a matter of state, and another that is of a more personal nature.
Your Majesty.
Rivenspire is a real problem. The quibbling bull houses there seems to have turned bloody. I would send you with my authority to restore order. I will join you when I can.
I will go try to solve the problem in Rivenspire then.
And then there's the personal matter. That damn guillotine. For reasons you might recall, I want it demolished. I've given the order to Captain Ernell, but on your way out of Wayrest, I would ask that you ensure it's being done thoroughly.
Of course, Your Majesty, I understand completely.
Your help with both these matters is much appreciated. Until that damn guillotine's been dismantled, I won't be able to sleep. And more importantly, until the matter in Rivenspire is resolved, the Covenant will be severely weakened.
Can you tell me any more about the situation in Rivenspire?
Honestly, I deserve some of the blame for Rivenspire's troubles myself. After Rancer's war, I didn't trust any of the nobles enough to give them the throne, so I appointed 3 houses to share rule of the kingdom. Seemed like a smart strategy.
Well, I mean, if you knew anything Morrowind, I mean, that's kind of a dumb thing, but anyway, now the nobles are fighting each other?
So it seems. Maria actually counseled me to appoint a single ruler in Rivenspire more than a year ago. I should have listened, but after the mess with Rancer, there's something about nearly having my head on a pike that's hard to forget.
You were nearly killed in Rancer's war?
Well, yes. My decision to marry Maria instead of King Rancer's daughter really stuck in the man's craw. He had Wayrest surrounded at one point. I remember I even dreamt about my head on a pike. Of course, as you know, I've had worse nightmares.
Alright. So we're gonna go and do that for him. Now, I will say that I'm gonna have to do some work on,
This crown makes me look stupid.
Someone told me that the Library of Dusk is a trap for smart people. I guess we're safe then.
let's demolish this son of a bitch.
Aha! So you return from Gavadon with another feather in your cap. Defeating the Iron Hand Ogres. Wish I could claim such an accomplishment. Frankly,
nothing,
it's
really.
an honor to know you. Is there anything you need from me?
God, I love this game. The king asked me to make sure the guillotine is getting destroyed.
Why, yes, of course, yes. Take it down and burn it. The king told me this was of the highest priority. I'll admit, I thought he was joking, but I assume he wouldn't have sent you if that was the case. We'll redouble our efforts.
Okay, Rivenspire.
Comrade, a word.
No, I really hate navigating this place. Like, can't we just go up here and make a loop-de-loop around the Way Shrine? Yep. So, with the recent addition of Western Skyrim and now Markarth, so you can see right here, this is really all it is right now. I've done some exploring on Belial though. Wait, I haven't been to Rivenspire yet on this character? Damn. But essentially, my question is, they pretty much have most of the areas in Tamriel that we're familiar with in the game. So what do they do next? Zenimax, Bethesda. Zenimax is now under the control or partnership, however you want to look at it, of Microsoft, since they bought Zenimax, which in turn they technically now own Bethesda.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Could you help me out?
Go to Rivenspire. We're in Rivenspire though. Right.
There is an urgent task for you.
Shut the fuck up, woman. I'll deal with you later. But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, as far as content goes, what's gonna be the next major DLC/update? I'm hoping maybe they give us more of Hammerfell, Blackmarsh, or maybe even add Solstheim into the game and bring back the Dragonborn and Bloodborne DLC from Morrowind and Skyrim. Darian. I remember Darian. He was in the main quest with us. Okay. I don't know why he's not loading in. Maybe if we leave and come back, it'll work. But I'm hoping maybe Soul Slime is next. Or maybe they could even add like another quest along the lines of Cold Harbor. Like with if they add Soul Slime, they could probably do something like what they did with the Cold Harbor quest line, or maybe have something Hermaeus Mora is up to at this point in time in history. And we can go and visit Apocrypha, see what Zenimax's take on Apocrypha is in this day and age. But in truth, that's just my idea. I can't really think of anything else that they would add or could add. I mean, they could add the rest of Black Marsh and show us what they got down there. Maybe there's parts of Morrowind other than Soul Slime that they haven't added in yet, and they could do that. I highly doubt it, though. You know, it's just nice speculation.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Yes, King Emeric sent me to help restore order.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emeric gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further. If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
Baron Montclair started the Civil War?
Sure did. Bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, you can count me in.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
Right. Why did Montclair decide to attack now?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition?
Fair.
Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help. Okay, let's see. Who is Countess Tamrith? Is that what he said? Tamrith? Oh well. She's the head of one of the noble houses. Young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emeric's favor. She's not unattractive either. but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
Okay, well. We should ask, so what have you been doing since we last met?
A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies, ranking every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get. It's great to see you again.
Okay, well. Right then, let's get to this.
Watch those.
You there? Please. You must help me.
Now, something I do want to say, though, a little off topic of what I was talking about earlier about what they might do for the next big update. Oh, an idea just popped into my head. See, okay, an idea just popped into my head. If they finish the story of the game and they have nothing left, what they could do is maybe, just maybe, make it so that you actually meet a very young Tiber Septim, and you actually go on this mission to train him to be a great warrior. That would be something that would be fucking cool to do. Fucking training Tiber Septim, like, just imagine that. Like, your character in ESO trained Talos. Like, I think that'd be something that would be cool as fuck to do. I mean, technically, a lot of players would probably stroke their own egos doing it, but I had a random thought that popped into my head and I don't know why. But enough of that. Anyway, so in regards to Belial and me doing Greymore on him. What I think, what's gonna happen is, because I have done almost everything story-wise in the game on Belial, there is gonna be so much you guys might hear from the background that you have not seen yet me do on Alezina. Because well, I haven't done as much with Alesna as I have Belial. I mean, Belial is nearing 600. Like, he's halfway to 600. And, it's gonna be very cool and interesting to see, what they're all Greymore and then eventually are. I'm gonna try to stay on top of ESO videos as possible so that I can get caught up, so that I get around to doing Greymore faster. But
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops, Shornhelm.
Only Saren. My father the same. Captain Evie will discover the truth and report back.
Countess Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair. What did you captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less, but he hasn't done such accusations yet.
We must end this action. Make the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two do that?
I do not Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. We should continue after our blood.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend. Your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can only understand what drove Montclair in our triumvirate.
well then,
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death. City divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
Baron Darl mentioned something about traitors.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberic Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorell can tell you more.
Was Montclair always this ambitious? Totally a Slytherin.
Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Do you think Montclair seriously wants to start a war?
I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms, but that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorell will give in to such outrageous demands. And I know the High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished.
Do you and Baron Dorell argue a lot? I thought, okay, my bad.
The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Lacks any patience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer into the shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions.
Let's see. So, who is Verandis Ravenwatch?
House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Okay, well, we've said everything we can say to her. Alright. Also, I might end up getting rid of Alesna's bow and trading it out for something different. So to speak. Let's see what I need to do over here. We need to kill a man. Well, if we need to kill a man, might as well get into costume. Let's see. There we are. We've been spotted, lads! Where'd I go, bitch? Ah, yes. We got a scrying ability. Very nice, very nice. Oh, fuck! Presto! You're dead. Oh shit, that's another player. Oh god. I just saw a person and immediately started firing. Epic. Something tells me we need to go up through here.
Hey, you there! A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
Join the cult. What are you doing inside that cage?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Stormhaven guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
Okay, well, why should I trust you?
Good question. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean we're not on the same side. I bet they sent you to information about Montclair. Open the cell and I'll tell you what I know.
I'll open the cell, but join the cult.
I hate being caged. All itchy. Anyway, Orlozog shoved a letter in that chest over there. It explains a lot. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
General Razzle Drool. Orzog will get you more people. I promised you resources, and I will not go back on my word. But you had better be right about these creatures you can create. You promised me an army of obedient, strong servants, and I expect you to deliver. If not, we can always create more blood fiends. Oh no. In the meantime, hold the upper city when the time is right. Bring in reinforcements and push forward. Take the whole city, use the old fevered muse as a staging ground. You can open a portal there and I'll send troops through, out of sight of the Stormhaven guard. Then we can launch a surprise attack and all of Stormhaven will be mine. And remember, use the powers we have been given. Creations are well and fine, but employ our blessed gift to create more vampires and blood fiends whenever the opportunity arises. Shit. I am sure that Daryl and Tamrith will dither for days before making a decision, which gives us plenty of time. I look forward to hearing them beg for their worthless lives. Baron Markarth. Well, what the fuck do I even say to that?
Sometimes a little lie saves a concept.
Eric's prison cells. Okay, I'm confused. This just took us in a massive circle. Okay. Yeah, this takes us absolutely nowhere. Nani? All we go in is a huge circle, so what the fuck? We gotta deal with these bitches again. Montclair Manor.
Who's got a wet stomach?
Are you sure who has a wet stomach? Okay, we have absolutely nothing to heal ourselves with, but let's see. How do we want to go about doing this? Reply from Rizal Jewel, sorry. Baron Montclair, I'm sorry you couldn't stay to see the end of this, but Shornhelm will soon be ours. I am following your orders to the letter. The upper city is under our control. The Shornhelm guard is scattered, and soon the portal will be ready. We will be able to ferry more Montclair troops in under their very noses. I continue to use our blessed gift, turning more and more people into vampires. But, as you have no doubt observed, the process is often extremely accelerated for every vampire I create to join our forces. I wind up with a dozen or more mindless bloodfiends. Not that these don't also serve a purpose, but even so. Have you considered my request? I know that my work, my side project, as you call it, will benefit you. Imagine your glorious army bolstered by unstoppable creatures of necromantic design. I don't like the sounds of this. I have already had some success, and I know I am on the right path. And after we take control of Rivenspire, we can turn our attention to the south. We can succeed where Rancer failed. I just need more time and more resources. General Rizal Jewel. Well, I actually forgot about the vampire problem here. Damn it.
Send you.
Hand it to Baron Doyle. Alright, Baron Doyle, what do you have to say, bro?
Split up!
Although, we need to make sure that, Baron Doyle doesn't know that we are a member of Brotherhood. So, we need to stay in our normal cozy outfits of Argonian tribal pride.
Werewolf took over Camlord. An undead werewolf? How does that even work?
Stormhaven Chapel.